Why, hello, my crown crew. This is your girl, Gloria Jean, a seasoned queen, and I am coming to you today. I'm actually in my car, and I am doing a car chronicles. But this car chronicles, guys, is just, I guess, a nugget or a gem of information that I want to share with you that I have learned and I'm still learning along my journey. Now that I am leveling up for myself, guys, I heard Steve Harvey say this. I love myself some Steve Harvey. I heard Steve Harvey say, be careful telling your God sized dreams to small minded people. Guys, when you have an idea and you want to share that with other people, be very, very careful who you share it with. For me, I'm learning how to keep things to myself until they come to fruition. Meaning, once it's out and once I've done it, once I can hit check mark, then I could share it. Because you just never know what kind of energies are in the air, who's praying for you, who's praying against you. You got to be careful, guys. And I'm not trying to be paranoid or make you paranoid, but every time I reveal something that I had not yet completed, somehow, guys, it gets all scrambled and jumbled and mumbled. And I just started closing up and just saying, there's got to be a reason why this keeps happening. So then I, started doing a little studying and listening to the greats. And truthfully, guys, they all say the same thing. Be careful who you share your big dreams with. Don't share your big dreams with small minded people. Now, we all know somebody who will poo poo on your idea, right? Will say, I don't think you could do that. Or I don't think you should do that. Or I don't think that's going to work for you. Well, how would you know if you don't try, right? You might have some wild, crazy idea that no one has ever thought of. And then what do? You go run and you tell Tom. You go run and you tell Dick. You go run and you tell Harry. You go run and you tell Sally. Next thing you know, all four of them have talked you out of your God-sized dream. Don't let it happen, guys. Talk to God about it. Talk to God about what you want to do. He already knows what you're going to do, but talk to God about your big dreams. Don't just keep telling your close friend and your family member and your coworker and just keep it to yourself. And then once it comes to fruition, say, "Hey, here's what I accomplished." Because I'm telling you guys, it's happened to me so many times. Now I just keep it to myself, and when it happens, I'm like, "Look at God." So, so I had to learn the hard way, though, guys, because the minute somebody gets silent or the minute somebody, immediately starts talking about themselves when you're trying to tell them something, those people are not in your corner either, guys. So be careful with those kind of people as well. But mostly what I want to say to you is to guard your mouth, guard your heart, and guard your life-size dreams. Guard your dreams anyway, whether they're small, big, little, whatever. Just guard that, guys, and just keep it to yourself. Just keep it to yourself. We don't have to tell people everything. They don't need to know everything about us until it happens. And then when it happens, guys, you can say, "Hey, look what I've done." It would encourage someone to do the same thing, quite frankly. But when we're always blabbing, and talking, you know, it's sort of like you're fixing to do something and you ain't gonna do nothing, right? Or you were gonna do it, but then what happens? All of those energies and all of those, bad vibes and all of that kind of stuff starts getting in the way, and the next thing you know, it crumbles. So guys, don't let anybody poo-poo on your dreams, but don't let them poo-poo on it by keeping it to yourself. A lot of times we bring things on ourselves when we start, I'm not saying we're boasting or bragging, but when we start putting it out in the atmosphere, like I'm very careful now. Like I just try my best if I can to just stay off the phone, only because it interrupts my learning time. It interrupts my getting to do stuff time. It doesn't serve me a great purpose, to be honest with you. Now, I will schedule time to talk to my family and my friends because I love them dearly, right? But at the same time, if you're busy and if you're busy working towards a purpose in your life, you don't have time for all of that yapping, 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 guys. I want to learn. So anytime I get a chance to learn something, you better believe I'm on YouTube. I'm listening to the greats. I'm listening to them guys and I'm learning. And I learn so much and I get so many wonderful ideas just by listening to them and hearing their stories and applying it. I can't just listen and not apply. Like, yes, knowledge is power, but knowledge is only power if you apply that knowledge. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Don't always go yapping, yapping, yapping about what you're gonna do, what you plan on doing, what you're gonna, what you're gonna accomplish. Just do it in silence. Do it in silence, guys. And also too, I know that I share my vision board with you guys, and I don't mind sharing my vision board. But I will also say when I do a another vision board, because I know I have about 10 things I want to accomplish, I'm not going to tell you guys what those 10 things are until they have come to fruition. Only because, again, if I'm telling you not to do something, then I'm not going to do it. So basically, if somebody wants to do a vision board, unless you absolutely want to share it, I say keep your vision board to yourself. Keep it to yourself, guys, because you want to. These are your goals. These are not the public's goals or your family members' goals. These are your goals. So I shared the other one with you because it's been, I guess I did it in 2019. So some things I have accomplished, some things, it may take a few years to accomplish. But my next one, I'm going to minimalize it. And it's going to be 10 things. And once I started getting that checklist off, I'm giving myself a year. It may not even take a year, but it might take a year. But once I start checking little things off, then I'll let you know. I come back a year from now and say, guys, I accomplished this and this and this and this, and I'm so proud of it. Or as I get the one or two or 10 things that I accomplished, then I could talk about it. It may not take a year, like I said. I talk about it each time, I can put my little star on my vision board. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Stop talking so much. Stop talking and start doing. And don't tell people your business because not everyone is for you. And that's my tip for you guys. Keep that in mind. It might be someone that, you're super close to, or you think you're super close to, but that person might not be for you guys. Seriously, they might not be for you. And listen to the way people respond when you tell them good news. Do they immediately start talking about themselves? Or do they say, are they genuinely happy for you? I know for a fact, because I heard this one time in church when I was in Philly. I heard a pastor say, can you be happy for others even when you are not getting? My answer was an absolute yes. I could truthfully be happy for others even when I'm not getting. And why? Because I am the kind of person, I want to see you win. I want to encourage you and see you win. That wasn't meant for me. Whatever you got was meant for you. Whatever I get was meant for me. So be happy for others, guys, even when you're not getting. And that's how you continue to be blessed, okay? That is my Car Chronicles for today. I love you guys, and I just hope that you have gained some knowledge from this and have had your aha moment, because it took me a while. Like I was always, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Now, I don't say anything until it happens. I really don't. It was hard, y'all, for me not to talk about the Kelly Clarkson show. It was hard, but I signed an agreement that I wouldn't say anything, and I wasn't going to say anything anyway until it actually came on air, which, again, it was hard because it happened back in November, like November 18th or something like that. But, as I was able to say more, I started, saying, hey, something big is happening, but I didn't say what that big thing was until the actual day they emailed me and said, hey, you can release it now. Because I wasn't about to mess that up, guys. And that's what I'm saying for you guys. Don't mess up your blessings, okay? Alrighty. I love you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Bye bye.